Lisa.
Hi. Okay, that is energy. The energy. Okay, so for our second vlog, we're going to review the teaching video that Yanti have made last week. Is it or 4 days ago? I'm not sure, but
4 days ago.
okay, last week. She said last week, then we have to. Okay, so for this vlog, we're going to review 3 things, which is the student behavior, classroom management, and also the effectiveness of the lesson plan activities that we made. So I think we should start with student behavior. So is there anyone who would like to volunteer first, or should I?
Shushu
Okay.
first.
Shushu, go.
Me? Okay, so the first thing that I saw in that teaching video, I found that the students fully cooperate with their teacher in terms of listening to the teacher instruction and follow the teacher's leading in learning the material that presented by the teacher. So everyone else to continue.
Let's
have Rania after this.
Okay.
Yes.
I think I agree with Shushu because I can see that the students, they are very active in answering the teacher's question, in participating, and then the students also very well behave as they follow the teacher's instructions very well.
Yeah, I agree with Rania. The students, we can see that the students become more active during the half of the lesson, towards half of the lesson till the end of the lessons, because actually students become, the students is a bit lazy towards the early, because it's also I think it's the morning, right? It's still a morning, early in the morning, so it's quite understandable. But then the teacher at Yanti, she did a really great job to maintain the momentum and build up build up the students' concentrations toward the half of the lesson. So because we can see that the students act as a hero toward the ends of the activity. So yeah, we can say that the students really cooperate with the activities that we do. So yeah, good job, Yanti.
Good job, Yanti.
Like for me, from what I can see in the video that I've made, I think like you guys said, they are very active and they also pay a very good attention for the whole learning session. So in my opinion, they can stay focused during the lesson, probably because there are several interesting activities that you guys have suggested. So from the activities, and since the activities are very interesting, I think that is why they can stay focused and they are motivated to stay. They are motivated to pay attention during the whole lesson, because 1 hour is quite long actually.
Yeah, 1 hour is really, it's really long for people. It can easily lose concentration during that duration. So yeah, so the activities really play a lot to help the student become more concentrated. So do you have any more things that you want to add up, or before we move to classroom management?
I think we can move on to the classroom management.
Okay, so we will move to classroom management. In my opinion, I personally think that the teacher did a great job in creating a positive environment in the classroom, because for example, we can see that in the the start of the video, we can see the teacher greet the students and start a friendly conversation with the students, saying, how are you doing, do you have breakfast today? So yeah, I think that is a good start or ice breaking before move to the lesson. So how do you guys think about that? Do you have any more opinions?
I think I have one negative comment. In the beginning of the class, Yanti forget to check the safety of the classroom. But
yes, okay,
yeah.
that's
I guess it is understandable because Yanti is trying to catch up with the time, right? With the allocated time. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that is a good point. I mean, you point out one of the most important, because as a teacher, we should check the surrounding. I mean, the safety of the classroom. But it's okay. Maybe Yanti can take note this in future. And all of us too. So next, Shushu, how about you?
So from after viewing the video, I only found positive point. Firstly, I noticed that she managed to maintain her authority from the beginning of the video until the end of the video. So the students managed to listen to her, and at the same time, they are free to converse with the teacher and the students. So yeah, it's actually a good sign where a teacher managed to hold her authority over a student. That's all I think.
Yeah, okay.
Of the video.
Yeah, that is a great point as well. So, Yanti, how about you? Do you have anything to say about your video?
Yes, the teacher is
Okay. For me, just to clarify this one to Rania, actually, I already checked the classroom. I mean, it's not a classroom. I did it in my home, right? So I actually, before we start the video, I already checked the environment of the living room, actually.
Oh, okay. Now I get it. Okay, thank you, Yanti, for the clarification.
Thank you for the explanation, Yanti. Okay. So as I'm in charge with the last section, which is the production. So after reviewing the video, I saw that the teacher implement the role-playing activity. So this activity actually enhances the students' listening and speaking skill. It requires the students to use their creative imagination in order to make the poem alive by expressing their body language, emotion, and character. So by doing this activity, students can practice their pronunciation as well as developing their speaking and listening skill. So overall, I think that this activity allows them to engage freely in the classroom setting, and there will be a good relationship between the teacher and the student. So I think that's all. And also the part for the conclusion, the teacher asks feedback from the students at the end of the lesson. So that's all, I think.
Yeah, okay. So maybe since Yanti, you are the one that conduct all the activities that we made. So maybe you have some suggestion to improve, because you are the one that conducted. You go through the experience.
Okay, so actually, I think all the activities conducted have its own effectiveness. But since for me, in one lesson, there are, I think, the activities, there's a lot of activities to conduct in one lesson. So I think maybe it's my mistake, because I don't give any breaks time to the students. So for 1 hour lesson and with the several activities conducted at the same time, probably they are tired and probably they can lose focus. So maybe I think if I give them maybe 3 or 5 minutes break, I think that would be fine.
Oh yeah, that is something that I can see as well. The students didn't have much break time. So yeah, maybe that is something that we can take note in future. So it's a good thing for you to point that out. Thank you, Yanti. So I think we're done with the discussion. Do you have more to add or anything? No?
I think this sums this up very well. Yeah.
Yeah, but can I ask one question?
Sure.
It's actually for the teacher that included that video herself. So, in your opinion, which activity is the best to implement in the classroom?
Yes, that is a good one. Yanti?
I didn't see this one coming. Okay, so I think all the activities were great. But if I have to choose one, then I will have to choose the role play. Wait. Let me explain why. Because from the role play, actually, the students, they read the script, but the script is actually about them. Since the poem is about my hero, and then we change the script to be like I am the hero. So basically, they with their own character and they read the script, the poem. It actually like gives them, I don't know, maybe like a moral lesson, give them a motivation.
Some kind of ownership.
Yeah. So I think role play is very interesting to be conducted in poem lesson.
Yeah, actually, when I saw the video, I think role playing is like one of the. It is like the best. I think the best out of the best because we can see that the students really enjoy it and they really.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so great job, Shishu, for the.
Great job, Shishu, for that part. I know you want to flag.
And that's why she asked the questions as well.
Yeah.
She expects that.
Okay, Shavik, come on, you have to fight. You have to fight Gambit. Come on.
I'm not afraid of vampires
Yes.
or a wolfman come to get me. If Frankenstein wants to knock on my door,
Knock on my door. Yes.
knock on my door, I won't that upset me.
Okay.
I am as brave as a hero can be, and I'm always ready to do it.
Great job. Okay, let's have a kind of